Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for the weekend energy of October 4th through October 6th of 2024. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this wonderful energy. And I want to remind you that this is a collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com. And once you schedule your appointment, I'll be more than happy to do a reading with you. Also, let's crank up our relentless optimism, our positively positiveness using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus our intention. Remember, it's about what you're thinking and what you're believing that creates what comes in that doesn't exist yet. You're bringing things in that don't exist through your thoughts and actions. So we want to be in a place of opening up our thoughts and allow ourselves to make space for the universe to create something new rather than repeating each day exactly as the day before. So let's see what the cards have to say. Well, here's a change. We've got the Ten of Swords, clearing the way, letting go of all the feeling of being under attack or feeling like it's just literally being bombarded with negativity. Some people may feel the release of the target that they feel have been on their back. So letting that stressful stuff go, it is going by the wayside as we go right into our higher self energy. And that's the way to get away from this negative, is to rise your frequency up to the higher frequencies. And as you allow yourself to do that, your soul is connected and allows you to literally manifest through the wave and into the solid mass, right? So this little thing you see over here squiggly, that's the projection of what you're sending out. You're the conduit. So your third eye and your higher frequency are what's connecting the the unseen into the seen. So your place is to hold the frequency. That's why it's important to remember what you're thinking and manifest what you do want through that thought process rather than fearing what you don't and manifesting that. It's all about your energy. So you've got to be literally the antenna for what you're dragging in and release that old stuff. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light. Divine Spirit, we have the Page of Cups. This is the Princess of Cups in this particular deck. And this is the offering of the universe reminding you that you will be fed, you will be taken care of. There is more than enough. You do not have to limit yourself in any way. The universe is absolute abundance. It's endless, it's fathomless. So, what I'm saying is, it's just as easy to manifest $5 as it is 5 million. So, whatever you can believe, that's the part that you have to get past. Is if you do something and you try to bring in something ridiculous, say you want to park a cruise ship in your front yard. Well, unless your front yard is the ocean, it's not going to work, right? Because you've got to be in a place where it's actually feasible. Now, you could relocate, that's the whole thing. But if you live in a landlocked place, the cruise ship isn't going to make its way to you. You'll have to be the one that travels to it. That's all I'm saying. Make it something that's possible and that you can believe is true. Now, if you can believe that you're going to move to a place where a cruise ship is parked right out in front, hey, if you want a big fancy yacht and you can believe for that, I mean, you could own the cruise ship. You don't have to have it parked in your front yard, but if you're going to manifest it that way, make sure that you're available to relocate to that particular paradigm. So, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. I hope everyone is having a fabulous energy as we move into this weekend with, hey, the Pisces moon energy. That's the manifestor's moon. So she's focused on creating something. If you look at this, this is the as above, so below energy. There's the octahedrons, the reflection of that beautiful energy on the water. So that makes it an octahedron, the two ended four-sided pyramids that joined at the middle. And this would be the quantum field out there in the stardust. And this is the 3D realm, which we are in, the current physical realm. If you're focusing on creating something, see the moon as an embryo, and you're putting your energy out there to it, well, you're creating whatever you're believing for and focused on. So that means if you're asking for something and then you turn right around and doubt yourself or cancel what you've just said by saying, "Well, I don't know how in the world that could happen. I've never been a lucky person." You say that, then you're canceling out everything you just said. It's just like a wash, right? So support yourself in that manifestation. Say it as though it's already happened. Feel it in your heart. And every day you won't be able to feel it as strongly as each other day, but try. Try to manifest the energy of that and how it will feel when it happens. What will your life look like? What will you start your day with? How will it go about? What will happen with your bank account, etc. You get it? You got to see it before it shows up so that you can pave the way for it and make it possible in your own frequency. Then it can come in and join you. Opportunity. That's another good thing to focus on is I have opportunities surrounding me. I see opportunities everywhere. They're always showing up in my life. That's a vague statement, but it's a manifestor statement because you're opening up the possibility for opportunities to be where? Everywhere. What do? They surround me. Get what I'm saying? I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me because opportunities are always presented to me. That is the inferred meaning of this. I am always ready because I always get opportunities. And we have to look at things and realize that sometimes opportunities are disguised as work or a challenge, right? So don't underestimate the power of an opportunity. Sometimes it's going to show up as something different, right? But always believe in that for yourself because then it will become available to you. Non attachment. This is another big deal. You can't cherry pick every single thing. Sometimes we just have to go, this is what I want, and I don't know how I'm going to get it, but that's the goal, and I choose that. And just let it go because the universe knows a way. I promise you, it knows a way to get you there. It's doing the micromanaging. You don't have to micromanage the universe. Trust and believe that. I am certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. So you don't need to know the exact timing, even though you want to control it because we're humans and we think we have to control and direct everything. Well, nature has been doing fine at controlling and directing. It's us humans that have been messing things up, right? So just let the universe take its natural course. It knows way more than we do about all this good stuff. Let go of trying to control everything. Surrender your resistance and let it happen. Let's see what the angels have to say. Recovery. The recovery energy is allowing yourself to take a deep breath, to recenter, and to get yourself refocused. Now, whether you're dealing with a minor illness or you've had a process or procedure done, this is really important. You only get a chance to recover fully and in a place of non without making a mistake once. That first so do what you've been told to do. If you've been given orders to have bed rest, have bed rest. Don't try to get up and do the daggone laundry. Okay? Laundry is not more important than your recovery. And allow yourself to fully restore before you try to get back on the horse. We always try to rush ourselves through things and think that we have to go headlong right into it again. Ease into it. Let yourself be gentle to yourself. We'll tell somebody else, "Oh, no, take all the time you need." But when it comes to us, we go, "Oh, no, I gotta get right back in there." Give yourself a moment. Realization. This is when things become formed and brought into the 3D realm. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. When we bring ourselves to our highest frequency and we are in a place of success and we're moving in a place of creativity and connection, that is the best place to be. And we do the most good for every single thing around us, including the earth, right? So that's where we want to be at our fully realized highest potential. And that frequency is the sweet spot. That's where we're all trying to get. Nirvana. That's one of my guides just went Nirvana. Okay. And we have the star card. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. And never forget, you are truly a shining star. And so it is. Each one of us is a precious soul. Each one of us is a sacred being enjoying a human form for just a temporary time. You'll go right back to being a sacred, beautiful being. We are angelic beings on this earth. We have relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart. Allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. And so it is. Thank you, universe, for that divine message. Here we go. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, this is that moment. This is the horizon, the event horizon. So there's the sun setting on the past. And these 3 cups are old and maybe even just used up. They're beyond their expiration date, but they can be used as fuel to light the way into the unknown future, right? So now they look like candles. And then we have these fresh, new, beautiful glasses to take us forward. So it's already been provided. We just have to be willing to go into that energy of openness and allow it to be created as we walk forward. Remember, in a dark like on a dark highway in a desert, driving down the highway 80 miles an hour, your headlights only extend a certain amount of space. All of the stuff beyond your headlights beams is dark. You won't know it until you get to that point. This is the way life is. We have to be okay with that and not think that we have to structure it before we ever get there. Yes, you can think about what you want, but be flexible and know the road might take a turn. Be ready. Here we go. The Empress is the energy of fertility, new beginnings, abundance, and being in a place of feeling very wealthy, okay, and feeling very full and all things being abundant. So, very beautiful energy with the fertility and new creative energy of the Empress. The Empress is the divine feminine, the creative source of all things that ever were, are, or will be. And there's that high priestess again. So this is a very mystical weekend energy talking about being in that flow and allowing yourself to be guided by your higher frequencies for the realization of your movement forward as you move into the energy of allowing, focusing your energy and not being attached to how it gets here, being open to the ways the universe might bring it about, even if it's different than what you would have thought it is. That's the most miraculous thing when you look back at some of the things that happen in your life and you go, you know what? I would have never seen this coming along until, now I look back and I can see why that happened that way. Trust the universe. It's conspiring in your favor. Allow yourself to move with the energy. I love you guys. Have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Namaste, my friends.